Hello and welcome to the 18th episode of the Unnamed Political Podcast. I'm Jack Horvath.
And I'm Clark Walker.
Today we're going to be talking about Paris, Russia, a variety of different topics.
Everywhere from, I guess, Europe to the Middle East and beyond.
Okay.
Rarely is the question asked, is our children learning?
My fellow Americans.
Corporations are people, my friend.
Our country is in serious trouble.
I did not send classified material, and I did not receive any material that was marked or designated classified.
But man is not free unless government is limited.
Bringing you opinions on historic, current, and international politics. Welcome to the Unnamed Political Podcast.
Alright, so as we said, this is the 18th episode of the Unnamed Political Podcast.
Yep.
So before we start on our topics, I just want to mention I signed up for a number of presidential campaigns just to see where it would lead, and so far only one has responded, but I was just sent a bumper sticker from Ben Carson's campaign. So
That's nice.
I won't be voting for you because I can't, so I don't have a car, but the thought's what counts.
How many did you sign up for, presidential campaigns?
I signed up for Bush, Kasich, Carson, obviously, Bernie, Rubio, I think a few more actually. I signed up for as many as I could.
I signed up for Bush.
I figured why not be on the inside.
Did you get the emails from the
It has been flooding. Actually, eventually, I don't know why it started all going to spam.
Yeah, for some reason I get all these emails from like random people with the campaign, like every day almost. It's kind of annoying, but I don't mind reading them.
I signed you up for some by accident.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, that's fine.
Okay.
They're from candidates.
Alright, but so we're going to be, I need to make sure we keep track of our watch. We're going to be spending around 5 minutes on
this will be shorter
a series of topics, and hopefully we'll be uploading these as just 5-minute segments. So hopefully by the titles you'll be able to tell which ones you want to cover, or see. So I guess the first topic that we will cover, probably Putin, Russia, and Turkey.
Yeah.
Tense relations. Would you like to explain what happened in the past few days?
Well, from what I gathered, like a Russian plane was flying near the border of Syria and Turkey, and it was shot down by, I think, Turkish fighter jets.
Anti-aircraft fire. Yeah. It was fighter jets, I believe.
Yeah, fighter jets. And I think one of the Russian co-pilots died, and another one died on the ground, I think.
Because I think one ejected, and they've said he's safe, but then the other one was actually, he made it to the ground, but then rebels killed him.
Really?
Or at least he may have been dead on impact. There was a video circulating the internet that shows a series of rebels desecrating the body, and they just like looting it.
Terrible.
And then a Russian Marine also apparently was killed attempting to recover the body, which... So obviously relations are extremely tense, as Turkey is a NATO ally, which means that in theory, NATO, all the nations of NATO, should, if Russia decides to attack Turkey, are supposed to then declare war on Russia, which could be...
Yeah, isn't it like attack on us as an attack on everybody? Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
It's kind of a leftover remnant of the Cold War, which was basically the reasoning why, if East Germany attacked West Germany, you could then immediately have all the countries get involved without technically being... I guess it's kind of the alliance system.
Yeah.
Again, coming back.
They're both very tough people, Putin and the Turkish Prime Minister.
Yes. I don't want to butcher the pronunciation of his name, but he's
it's like
the
Yusip or something. I don't know.
But he also recently, he's been receiving some criticism recently in the press for building, I believe it's the largest mansion for a head of state in history, or at least in modern history.
Wow.
I think over 100-room mansion. So he's been fairly criticized in the press for that.
That's going to be expensive.
But, so do you think that the situation will escalate at all?
I don't think so. I hope not, because I don't think a war would start over that. I think we're kind of building up to something, hopefully, that we can stop it, though. But we kind of have to hurry up if we're going to resolve this issue.
I think so. I don't know, because Putin, as we've seen, his whole agenda at this point has just been seeing how far he can go, and that the West will kind of back off, the U.S. in particular. But with Turkey, beating up Turkey over something doesn't have as much international prestige, I suppose. And the other thing is, this is something that definitely, the only really way you could continue to push it would be by directly attacking Turkey, which would be an act of war.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Putin's going to go that far.
Well, it's certainly strained relations.
Oh,
that's
big
for
time.
sure.
It is.
Big time.
I mean, the relations...
They were planning to have a meeting, the Russians and the Turkish people, before this happened,
and now
they canceled it completely. You can see why.
Well, it's obviously because Turkey has just kind of had rough relations with everybody for the time being.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Excuse me. Because now if you see, because the right, they've been criticizing Turkey for shooting at Russia, because they've been saying, well, if nobody's going to take out ISIS, at least Russia's doing it. The left's also been kind of critical of Turkey for a number of reasons. The right's been very mad at Turkey also, because back during 2003, Turkey refused to let U.S. troops invade Iraq through Turkey, or have troops stationed attack. So that's been causing strained relations with the West, and Turkey's just in a bad position.
The Turks have also been bombing the Kurds, too.
Yeah.
That's true, and I think that's also strained relations with the West.
Because I think just overall, because Turkey, in theory, is supposed to be a secular state, but it's virtually, I wouldn't say it's not controlled. There's high numbers of Christians within Turkey, but there's a huge number of Muslims in the country. Yeah. So some people have claimed that it's been swinging it more towards certain aspects, which may have been true. No, nothing near Sharia. But they're just like, it's with the number of people and obviously the close proximity, if anybody can see the globe, too.
Is that the Middle East?
Most of Turkey is in the Middle East. It's definitely easier for radical Islamists to get into the country, so I suppose. But overall, do you think this is going to be a wake-up call for Turkey to kind of turn around? Any other international impacts you could see happening?
I don't know the circumstances of what it was shot down for. I heard it was flying over the border. I don't know if that's been confirmed or not.
Well, obviously both sides are claiming which sides the plane was on, different ones.
I'm sure they'll make peace of this. I hope so. This better not be something that starts
I think
conflict.
if a war is going to start, it'll start over something a bit bigger, I hope.
I mean, I think I heard that the president or prime minister was talking to people and like reassuring them that this is not something bad and that we can get over this, and he said that.
That's definitely very good.
That's
the president of Turkey.
Yeah, president sounds like.
All right. Well, I suppose we've covered all that in about 5 minutes. I'm going to keep track on the watch. Yeah.